Well, we're here today to talk about the upcoming Cinco de Mayo week. Um, Spring is upon us, starting to get nice weather. We're very excited about the weekend coming up and the week. Southwest Denver has always been an area where Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in a large part. A lot of gatherings. Part of that, traditionally, historically, that comes with Cinco de Mayo weekend is an increase with cruising and activity up and down Federal Boulevard, which is something that we welcome. The things that we're doing this year, as we have in last year, to make sure that everybody's safe during that weekend. We'll have an increase to staffing up and down Federal with police resources. There will be lane restrictions imposed this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Federal will be limited to one lane in each direction. The reason we're doing that, in a large part, with all the construction that's happened over the past year or so, it provides us an access lane for emergency vehicles to get up and down. Street racing has been an issue, especially over this past year. We've seen a significant increase. We're still seeing that across the metro area. Historically and in the past, especially last year, we saw a lot of that up and down Federal Boulevard. So we will be continuing those lane restrictions for a little while on a random basis, but this weekend we will be imposing those. We'll have resources, police resources, to make sure that everybody stays safe. One of the things that we are concerned about the most, when we see the increased volume of traffic up and down Federal, is the neighborhoods, and we want to make sure that if traffic does hit a volume, that people start, or drivers and cars start going into the neighborhoods and impacting the people that live up and down Federal, that we try to control that as best we can. So we will have resources in place to be able to do that. And even though Cinco de Mayo, the holiday, lands in the middle of the week, we're anticipating celebrations both the weekend before and probably the weekend after. Unfortunately, COVID is still impacting people's ability to get out and about in large groups, having these events. I know most of the traditional Cinco de Mayo events are canceled again this year. Once again, there are a few that I know about that are happening over the weekend. So that's what our plan is this weekend.
So when do the enforced patrols and the lane closures, when do they begin? And I know you said there's also random, but when do the planned ones end?
We're going to start those on Saturday, and we'll be imposing those both Saturday and Sunday this weekend. And we'll not be doing that, don't plan on doing that for the Cinco de Mayo holiday itself on Wednesday. However, we will have increased staffing out and about, again, just to make sure that people are that we're able to respond to any public safety issues.
You said that you started this last year?
The lane restrictions?
Yeah.
Yes.
How effective was that last year in helping emergency responders be able to get through?
It's been very effective. We've had a lot of positive support from the people in the community, the business community, as well as the residential community that live up and down Federal. And again, most of that was a response to the illegal street racing that we saw a significant increase over the past year.
Has that been a big concern of the neighbors? You talked a little bit about the neighbors and the residents that live off of Federal. Has that been something that they've been really concerned about?
Yeah, it has. It's not only what's taking place up and down Federal with the traffic lanes and the racing that goes on up there, but the parking lots. There's several businesses, big businesses, that have large parking lots that vehicles gather in, people gather in, and a lot of the activity that they're engaged in with their cars is dangerous. doing circles, donuts with their vehicles, burning out the tires, creates a lot of noise for the neighborhood. But it also creates a safety issue for the people that are engaging in that and for the people that surround that.
What are your tips and advice for people who are trying to come out here and have a fun, safe Cinco de Mayo holiday?
Just enjoy the weekend. Do it responsibly. Know that there's going to be, or there could possibly be some increased traffic congestion up and down Federal Boulevard, especially south of 6th Avenue, and just plan for that.
I saw it in the release, just so we have it on tape. What are the closures going to be? Where are they located from?
This year, and as we've done in past years, the restrictions are going to be in place from 6th Avenue and south, about down to Florida.
And if anyone's having any issues, what should they do?
Call us. If there's any issues that are happening, within the neighborhood, safety issues, certainly call 911, or if it's not an emergency, call the non-emergency line.
Anything I'm missing? Anything else that you'd like to add about the closures, the holiday?
I think so. We miss anything, Brett? No? Okay. No, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.